We are going to Punta Cana, and this video we have leveled up since the last one. Okay, see this? We have a DJI microphone, which I don't even need to be holding. You're probably wondering, how can you afford that? These are the unemployed diaries that you make no money off of. Yes, I have made money on Vinted. I sell my clothes that I don't want. I sell my boyfriend's clothes. I've sold some of my mum's things, and then my boyfriend's mum has given me stuff to sell. I've used that on a microphone. I've been wanting one for a long time, and because I'm going on holiday, this is the perfect time to get it because I really want to produce a high quality video. I'm so excited. And then I've got I already had an iPad, but I installed the Blackmagic camera app to have a monitor to help me with like setting up the camera on the tripod so that I don't have to keep like getting up, checking the footage or whatever. I can film with the back camera because the back camera is where the quality is. If you're filming with your front camera, even in the 4K 60 FPS setting, it's still not good. It doesn't react to light as well as the back camera does, and the quality is just a lot more crisp. Yeah, so I will be packing. I'm going to do that tomorrow. I know everything I'm wearing, I just need to actually like pack, and then I will braid my hair, which I always do myself. I always do my hair myself unless I'm getting like Fulani braids, and then I will get my nails done and do my own lashes. Let's pack for my trip to Punta Cana. So let's start with, I went to Primark the other day and I picked up a brand new beach towel, which I love. Let me change the lens. But yeah, I went to Primark the other day and I got a new beach towel, Palm Beach, and it's got this flower on it. I think it's so perfect for my whole vibe this summer because the last 2 years I've had a leopard print beach towel and this is just so cute. So I will start with my daytime outfits because I know everything I'm wearing and most of my accessories. I just need to try on my evening dresses. I hate when someone's talking and their voice is all croaky, and that's me right now. Like, clear your throat. Starting with my daytime outfits, I've got these vintage Next shorts that I got off of Vinted. These were not the pair I was looking for. I literally ordered 2 pairs of shorts. First person did not send the shorts. The second person sent the shorts and now they've gone missing. And so I ordered these. I'm waiting on my refund from the missing shorts. I think I have to wait until the end of the month. So with that pair of shorts, I'm going to wear this top. This is vintage papaya that I also got on Vinted. I got it for like £6 and now everyone's selling it for like 10, 20, 30. So I was really lucky. So I'm repeating one outfit from last year, which is this Jane Norman top. Got it on Vinted for literally like £25. So insane. But it's just so mermaid. There's a little hole, but it's so mermaid. But yeah, I'm repeating this because I think it's just so beautiful. It's like my favorite outfit ever. And then I'm wearing it with these shorts that my boyfriend got me 2 years ago. This is F2. I think it's like a surf brand, and I imagine it's vintage, but yeah, I think they just go so well together. And then I've got this Hollister hoodie, and you're probably wondering, why are you taking a hoodie? It's going to be 30 degrees Celsius. It just goes with my outfit. It goes with the outfit that I'm about to show you. So, but I think it's so cute. It's such a beach hoodie. Like, it's not a crazy thick hoodie. It's just like a light beach hoodie, you know, if it gets windy or you know, the sun's setting, it gets a bit breezy. It's just yapping, mate. That's what it is. And I'm wearing it with this Hollister tank. Honestly, the perfect shade of pink. I actually do think it is the most beautiful shade of pink I've ever seen. And I think it looks great on me, and I'm wearing that with that hoodie. I've got this vintage rip curl skirt that I'm pairing with those items. It looks insane. Like, it looks like it was poorly made, the way that the fabric has been cut. Like, look at that. But yeah, I got this from some vintage stall in Notting Hill, like Portobello Market. So cute. And then I've got this top that I got from a charity shop. It's by Principal. I think it's insane. I think I'll wear this on the trip and then I'll probably sell it after and try and get something for it. I think I got it for like £7, which is on the pricier side of a charity shop. Really cute. I might keep it though, who knows. The shorts are white. I don't think it would go well with white shorts. I might have to bring okay, I need like a brown pair of shorts, of cargo shorts. That's what I was looking for originally before I got the white ones. I think I ordered brown first and they never got sent, so I'll pack this as a backup to wear with that top. So this I want to change into this when we land. We take off at 9 AM. It's a 9-hour flight. I think we'll get to the hotel at like, because obviously we're going back in time. So we land UK time. Okay, so we land UK time 6 PM. I don't even know the time zone for Dominican Republic, but we'll get to the resort at like 5 PM. And so I don't want to just be chilling in this in my travel outfit the whole day. I want to change when we land to wear this. And then I got this like over a year ago and I've never worn it. But I've always wanted to wear this as a beach cover up. There's no label on it, so I don't know what the brand is, and also some of the sequins are a bit loose, so I actually don't know how I would wash this. Yeah, and it ties at the side. And then with that, I'm gonna wear this skirt from Urban Outfitters. I wish I just didn't have this in the shot. I feel like my environment is just so loud right now. We've got this vintage Jane Norman top that I got from Vinted for like £6, but my back has also been killing. Like I had my period a couple of days ago and it's over. It ended like yesterday morning and my back is still hurting. Vintage Jane Norman. Oh my god, I want to say it's giving Midnight Sun, Zara Larsson, but this whole aesthetic is from the 2000s. It's like that 2000s tropical vibe, but I guess she did make it popular again. And then with that, I am wearing this Generation 915 New Look skirt, which is the kids tween section to be honest. Teen. Not kids, but teen section. But I don't even think the tweens know that they're tweens because there is no tween culture today. But yeah, so the bikinis that I'm packing. I was going to put my bikinis in the carry-on instead of the suitcase, but I'll still just plop them in here for the video. Playboy bikini, it's vintage from Vinted. I do feel like secondhand bikinis can seem a bit gross. And these are the bottoms. Beach bum. I do feel like it's so Playboy because these are like, they look so nice in that bikini top in comparison to the rest of my bikinis. Vintage Lipsy. I'll just show off the vintage ones first. I actually think I only have two. Vintage Lipsy, polka dot, obviously. I think it's quite old because these do feel like they're wearing away a little bit. Then the bottoms. The bottoms used to have like a little charm on it and it broke off in Egypt last year. I still have the charm, but it's like there's no way of putting it back on. And then from Hollister, I have no idea how this material is waterproof, but apparently it is. This one has more coverage, I would say. Like, this is one of the ones that cover, can't see, that like covers a lot. And then I couldn't really, well, at the time that I bought it, I couldn't afford the matching bottom, so I just had these from Primark, which honestly worked just fine. I don't even think I've worn them together before. I haven't even worn the bikini in a pool before. I wore the bikini top to Wireless last year with a top on top of it. So it hasn't even been in the water. I have no idea if it's waterproof, but it obviously is. And then next we have another Hollister bikini. Love this. I haven't worn it yet. I haven't even tried it on actually. But yeah, I love the beads. That's so fun. And then I actually got the matching bottoms for this one. Also has beads. There you go. And then we've got this Tezanis bikini that I got. I got this in Albufeira or Algarve. at the Tesinus shop. I wish we had Tesinus here in the UK, like in London. We have the sister brands like Calzedonia and Intimacy, but not Tesinus, and this was so cheap. It was so affordable, and they had such a nice collection, and I just don't understand why we don't have it. I think I've lost 2 rhinestones though on those bottoms. That's like, I would say that's my most, I don't know if promiscuous is the word. Scandalous. That's like my most scandalous bikini, because it's like basically a thong, and I wore it at a water park once. I shouldn't have done that. And then here's the matching top. I love this bikini so much. I don't think I'll ever get rid of it. You're probably wondering like, why are you taking so many? I see people say like, oh, you only need 1 or 2, da, da, da. I think if you're like backpacking, staying in hostels, you're that type of traveler, then yeah, you only need 1 or 2. If you're staying in a resort and you're going to be in the pool every day and you don't have a washing machine, then I think you need a bikini for each day, because it's a little bit like unhygienic, because you don't wear the same pants every day without washing it. I would recommend having a bikini for each day, and we're basically there for 8 days. I don't have 8 bikinis. I think I'm bringing 7, because I don't think I'll be going to the pool on the first day. Yeah, here's this pink bikini from Victoria's Secret Pink. This is also another one with great coverage, and I also could not afford the bottoms at the time, so I just got these black ones from Primark. And then the final bikini, which I almost wasn't going to take, it was like between this bikini and another one. I need to cut these labels off. Mind you, I've worn this so many times and I still haven't cut the labels off. It's a leopard print from ASOS by Collusion, which is like their brand. And then the bottoms. And then PJs, I've got this Primark set, which I think I'll put in my carry-on as well, because you know, you don't want to put everything in your hold luggage, because if it doesn't follow you, then you just kind of landed in a country with none of your stuff, you know, like if they lose it. So you want to have your important things in your carry-on, like underwear, pajamas, maybe 1 outfit, skincare stuff. Here's the top. And then I want to go to the gym whilst I'm there. My man isn't feeling that. We went to the gym for 1 day, like once in Egypt last year, and I had a migraine as well, so didn't really do much. I literally was doing cardio when I didn't need to, but I'm gonna try and go twice to just train like back and legs. Probably I'm gonna take this. These fold over shorts, I forgot to say that's from Gymshark. And then these are from Primark. More Primark. More Primark. And then I'm gonna take my boxers as extra PJ bottoms, so got my Brandy Melville boxers, and then my Pull and Bear boxers. Yes. I'll show you some footwear. So I'm gonna take these flip-flops. I don't think I need to replace these, as disgusting as they are. If they'll still do the job, I think then that they're fine. And if I buy new ones, they'll just end up just as dirty. So, and then these from Primark, obviously both pairs. Beat up vintage L wedges. It's so dirty. I tried to clean them. Vintage wedges that I got from Vinted. I got both this from Vinted and my last wedges from Vinted. I got this for such a good price. It was like £10, and people try to resell this for 100. Crazy. My new, why am I so close? My new Hollister wedges, which low-key cut me, like gave me some weird cut on my foot, which it's still visible, but it's fine. I think I'm going to travel in these shoes. Wow, my back is really hurting. I'm really confused. Vintage Cath Kidston. I have never worn these out though. I feel like I need to do a little walk around test first to see if they're comfortable. They are literally flat shoes. I don't know if it's good to travel in flat shoes, but so this is one of my evening dresses. I need to figure out a way how to accessorize it. I look so goofy standing like this. I'm trying to look natural. It's because I keep looking at the viewfinder instead of the camera. It's very mermaid disco. Please ignore what's going on here. It's just to visualize, I guess, what hair accessory I would wear. My hair obviously is not going to be like that, in case you couldn't tell. I will obviously, I've already said I'm doing French curl braids, but yeah, I like these accessories. I think I would just wear the green wedges with this outfit. I'm not sure about a necklace. This is how it looks without a necklace, and this is the only necklace I have that would make sense, so I think I would probably go with the necklace. I actually really like this look. I forgot to say that this dress is vintage H&M. I wish they would bring colour back because they are just stuck in their black, whites and greys. I feel like these accessories are cute. I didn't even say like this is the next dress. The brand says Bodyboard. I got it in Fuerteventura, Canary Islands, from the resorts, well, barely a resort, but the shop that was part of the hotel. And then I've just got this charity shop jewelry. I do like it. I feel like it's giving auntie on holiday, which is cute. But I don't know, I feel like I'm trying to convince myself to love this. And then this is the other necklace from a charity shop, obviously. Very cute. I think it's very cute. Let me just look in the mirror. Yeah, I feel like I prefer this because it's giving young and cute, and I would wear this with the green wedges. Okay, so this dress is vintage Mappa Mundi, which I think means world map. That's what one of my comments told me. I wasn't gonna take this, but I thought I barely got to wear it last year because, you know, when it gets to that point where you're doing your makeup every day, you're doing a full face of makeup every evening, and you can't be asked. And the pictures didn't even turn out great, and the shoes that I wanted to wear with it fell apart. They broke. So yeah, I'm gonna take it with me. And these are what I'm wearing on my feet. I've got these vintage wedges. I have no idea what brand. I don't think it even says. But I got these in a charity shop. Like, I think this is cute. I think the jewelry works really well. I don't think I'll wear a flower or anything. I think I'll just have my hair the way it is. Maybe I'll put sunglasses on my head. Who knows? So cute. And then we have this dress from Zara, which I have only worn once, which is a year and 9 months ago, which was for my 22nd birthday. I was not going to bring this dress. I was going to rewear one of the other dresses that I wore last year, but I was like, you know what? This is giving like resort. I was going to wear this to a wedding this year, but that wedding has been called off. The wedding's no longer happening, so I'm going to wear this on holiday. It's a really good dress. I don't know if I said it's from Zara. I literally had never bought anything from Zara in my life. I don't shop at Zara, but I was looking for a dress for my birthday and I saw this and I fell in love with it, even though it's very overpriced for the quality that it is. The sequins are falling off, and they're all tangled, and it is quite itchy, but it's just really, it's really giving. Half of my outfits have this like dark and mysterious aesthetic, and then the rest is all like tropical princess vibe. And I'd wear these wedges. That's so sexy, so cute. I love that. Oh, that's gonna eat. Put the heels on just to show. That is so tea. I want to say that I think this might be a better option for this dress instead of the flower. It could also work with this dress, but like I said, I will decide when I'm there. But this is the next outfit. I did wear this last year. I don't think I got much wear out of it. That's the thing, right? I feel like where we're going this year, the evenings are going to be like so worth it. You know, there'll be something going on, there'll be music, there'll be vibes, there might be parties. In Egypt, there was nothing going on in the evenings. No one was at the beach watching the sunset. Okay, just us. Out of the whole resort, just me and my man. The evening entertainment was very average. Not a lot of people were really watching the evening entertainment, to be honest. It's actually, when you deep it, like, you have so many people going to the buffet in the evenings to eat, but they were not anywhere to be seen when the evening entertainment was there. I have no idea where they were spending their evenings, but whatever. Any parties that were happening at the resort had to be paid for. Literally £10 per ticket to go to, like, the nightclub, and the drinks are not all inclusive there. This was at Caves Hurghada, by the way. And then any beach parties, they were like £5 or £10 a ticket. I have no idea how they were making money off of that when I feel like most of the resort were not going to these events. But yeah, so there was just no vibes there. It was just me and my man sitting by the pool every night, and that gets boring. So I am pretty sure this resort will have things to do, will have parties. It's literally so big, there's just so many things going on. So I feel like my evening outfits will actually get put to use instead of like just going to take pictures and then sitting by the pool for the rest of the night drinking. I don't know if I need a necklace. Last year I wore this in my hair because it just matches so well. I don't want to just repeat the look. And then I've got this my arm. This is giving fairy. This outfit is giving fairy. I don't know, you don't need to wear a necklace with every outfit though. That's the thing. And last but not least is this vintage, I didn't even say the last dress is vintage animal. I got it from a charity shop. This is vintage Jane Norman. I got it off of Vinted probably for around £7. And it is another outfit repeater from last year's Egypt holiday. Not much to say about it. I don't think I would accessorize that much, you know. The cleavage is the accessory at this point. I want to say, like, you don't need to buy a whole new wardrobe for each holiday that you go on, each vacation that you go on. You don't need to do a Shein shop every single time, because that's what a lot of people do. It's what a lot of YouTubers, influencers do. You are allowed to rewear your outfits. You're allowed to rewear pieces. Half of the clothes I'm taking this year, there is a spider on the wall. I think it's a fly. I think we're okay. Yeah, half of my outfits are things I already have. Like I'm rewearing dresses, I'm rewearing tops or even whole outfits. And then other things I picked up from charity shops or vintage shops, and obviously Vinted. Love Vinted, save your money. And the secondhand items and the vintage items I'm wearing especially, like they're such good quality, they'll last forever. There's a noticeable difference between how they feel versus how like Shein outfits feel. Some extra accessories that I'm packing that I wanted to show. Love this. I found this hair clip, this flower clip, which is a much better fit to both of those dresses. Like that matches a lot more. And then we have the same with this dress. I am going to pack my sunglasses, SPF. I'll start with the SPF. My friend said to me the other day, you're the only black person I know that wears sun cream. I'm the only black person he knows that's wearing SPF 50. Well, here's the thing, he and I are both mixed, okay? It's just because we have black in us does not mean we should not be wearing SPF, because we're still like, we can still burn, okay? We can still get skin cancer. Obviously, the darker you are, the less of a chance you have of getting skin cancer. I still recommend wearing at least like SPF 15 if you're dark skin, you know. It doesn't matter where you're from, whether you're black, South Asian, Southeast Asian, Latin American, native, like you should still try to protect your skin. Melanated in some way, you still need to be wearing SPF 50 when the UV is high, okay? Because all it takes is one bad burn when you're a child, adult, whatever, to get skin cancer. My parents don't really be wearing it. Most of my friends don't be wearing it. My white friends, they do not wear sun cream, like at all, unless they're on holiday. It's insane. It's crazy how normal it is among like white people to not wear sun cream, because they think burning is the only way that they can tan. You can still tan with SPF 50. Like I said, I'm half black and I get a really good tan in the summer wearing SPF 50. At my Hawaiian Tropic SPF 50, I love this brand. It smells so good and it doesn't leave a white cast. I definitely feel like you need to invest in a really good sun cream to not have a white cast and for it to actually work. I only get this when it's discounted though, because it is quite expensive. It's like £18, but I usually get it when it's £9. But yeah, so my routine is the start of the day or before I go outside, I'll put SPF 50 on. By the pool, by the beach, I'm wearing SPF 50. If I want to top it up, like a couple hours go by, I'll top it up with SPF 30 dry oil spray, because I feel like if I top it up with this, it's just way too thick. But if I go into like the sea or the pool, when I come out, I'll put this on again. And then for my face, I use the face cream, the face version of the 50. It definitely feels light on your face. After I've been in some intense sun, I will put on my banana boat gel. This is an aloe vera gel, which feels really nice and cooling on your skin. I recommend using this if you burned yourself. Oh, also, you see how I've got this part going down my head and the skin is exposed? I'll put some of the dry oil spray on my skin there. I've got another one. My boyfriend uses the Hawaiian Tropic After Sun Lotion, which is like in this bottle, like that bottle shape. And then in the evenings, like after I've showered and the sun is set, I'll put this on after sun. Body butter. It helps like maintain your tan or something. I'm not packing this right now, but you should also use an SPF lip balm because your lip can also get skin cancer and most people don't protect their lips. I am currently using this brand. This is SPF 15 in it. I also have this, which is SPF 30. Wow, I had no idea. And then last summer I was using the Malibu lip balms, which are so good. And then the extra things, I also have this Hawaiian Tropic cooling spray. I feel like if you spray this on top of the aloe vera gel, it really helps cool you down. It is literally meant to cool you down. It's called the cooling spray, but it's also body spray. I think that is everything for today. I need to like get ready to go to the gym, and I will either see you later or I'll see you tomorrow. So I'm going to wash my hair, and I thought that because my Olaplex treatments are running out, basically run out, I just have the shampoo and conditioner left. Thought I'd do the Aztec clay mask because I don't know if this counts as a protein treatment, but I just thought I would do that before I tuck my hair away for 6 weeks and go on holiday and swim and everything. I'm gonna be using apple cider vinegar. I literally have done this once before and I deleted the footage because I was just not happy, and you could just tell, you could just see it on my face that I was sad. And I didn't like the whole video concept. It was like me trying different hair products. I just didn't like how I looked. You have to use plastic, don't use metal, don't use ceramic or glass or whatever, I don't know. And I think you just have to mix it. I will also probably be putting this on my face as well, so I want to make enough for that. Slow it down and sort it out. I don't know like what's enough and what's not. Probably just do a couple more spoonfuls. What the hell is that? Like, what does that mean? I don't know if the mic is picking up. It smells really good. It's like this really strange smell. So I'm gonna start by saturating my hair with water. This is the worst part, it just go in. A bit of my hair seems like it just did not get wet. I played those same games 1,000 times over, and you played those all night with me, oh don't you? You can leave your heart at the door and let me love before the night. High volume. I like how you wrap around the edges, laying on your chest in my bed now. This is it all in my hair. I'm gonna make some more for my face, and it did not look like this last time. I think I'm gonna use a picture from last time on the thumbnail instead of this time, because what is this? Bro, I actually feel so hideous. The way that it dries up is so painful. It just stretches out your skin. Not even stretches, it just feels like your face is being like squished, and that any movement that you do is just stretching it out like crazy. So while we wait for the mask, I thought I would give you a haul of what I ordered on Amazon yesterday for this trip. So starting with, this is the waterproof phone case. Okay, there's two in here, I had no idea. I'm trying to improve my vlogs. I want my travel vlogs to be so good, you know, cinematic. I'm like so scared just touching it. I don't want it to break, but I'll put that back in the bag. Deal with it when I need it. In Egypt last year I missed out on snorkeling because I didn't want to get my hair wet. I did French curl braids and I'm doing that again, and I just usually wear braids on holidays to protect it from getting wet, and so you're meant to swim in the braids, and I just never do that. I always think, oh no, let me protect my hair. It's because my roots will get all frizzy if they get wet, but I think I'm just gonna deal with it this year. I should probably bring a mousse with me. I might try and bring this. I've got adapters. These are the compression socks. I've never done a long haul flight before. The longest I've flown is 6 hours. This is 9 hours. It's a bigger plane. I'm like excited and nervous to be in something so big. I'm not on like birth control or anything, but I still feel like I should be wearing compression socks to avoid like blood clots or any issues in the future. I know it's recommended that you get up every hour. I feel like I won't be doing that, so I think wearing compression socks the whole time is the next best thing. And then the last thing from Amazon is I got a smaller tripod to use for like dining, I guess, because I have my main one, but it's huge. Like, it's so dramatic, and I feel like I can't eat in a restaurant or anything without it being so obvious. Whereas this one is a lot more discreet. So if you want to just connect a camera to it, you've got this tip, which is for that. It does feel quite flimsy, to be honest. And then for your phone, you add this. I already have one of these for my camera, but these bits don't connect. Like, they're both screws, so I can't connect my phone to it. It's supposed to be for the ring light, so this attaches to the ring light, and then the ring light attaches to this, so these two won't go. So I bought a new one. See, it's just so cute and petite. It just seems perfect for discreet filming. Oh, and then I got some more face sun cream. I am going to start braiding my hair today. Probably won't finish. My braids, I swear to you, I used to be able to braid my hair all in one day. Over the years, it's been getting longer and longer because my heart is not in it. It's purely for the sake of saving money. I don't enjoy it. I just feel like I have to do it. The last hairstyle I did, I think, took 4 days. I haven't done French curl in a very long time. I think since my birthday, since September. So this will probably take a really long time. Hopefully not 4 days, because I don't have 4 days. This is my sunglasses stand. I put each bit of hair on the stand because what am I doing? I think it's technically feed in. So I'm adding the pieces as I go. And I'm gonna show you how I do the first braid. One thing about French curl is that I struggle to, you can't use hot water to seal the braid. You have to tie the hair at the end. And I swear to you, the braid always comes loose and my real hair starts to peek out and just frizz up. That's why I'm like stressed about swimming. I'm stressed about swimming. And I'll show you the hair products I'm using as well. The gel. So I add that to like the hair close to my scalp, and then for the rest of the strands I'll show you the hair as well. I'm using Cherish and Cherish. Clean with it, rock with it. I don't oil my scalp, I used to, but I feel like that added to the itch. The thing that takes the longest for me is parting each row. I usually also don't do it sitting on a chair. I usually sit on the floor, which is so bad. Like, it's so uncomfortable. I feel like I should enjoy this setup a lot more. This is my first time sitting on a proper chair whilst braiding my hair in the last 7 years that I've been braiding my hair. I feel like parting might be easier in this setup as well because I'm more comfortable. But I did train back yesterday and I trained arms the day before, which probably is not smart because I'm going to be having my arms up like this most of the time. I know a lot of people that went to primary school with their hair like this. Not this bit, but like this was the ponytail that we used to do. Bro, mine wasn't even this nice, and this isn't even nice. Like, mine was atrocious. The hairstyles I was showing up to school in primary school, the teachers should have been phoning home. They should have been asking, is this child being neglected? The parents, they would let me go 3 months without washing my hair at 5 years old. I still live with them. But yeah, I had to learn how to do my hair myself real fast. I think I started doing my hair myself at 8 years old, but the hairstyles they were really bad. They genuinely were really bad. They only started to get good when I was 17. I've done my first part. That was way too fast. It does not usually happen that fast. Yeah, so I'm gonna split this down the middle and probably do 4 braids. I want to try and do medium, but I feel like I always end up running out of hair towards the end, and then the braids get really weird and like skinny because I completely miscalculated how much hair to use in the earlier braids. Usually I end up doing the first couple braids, the first couple rows too thick, and then the ones up here are just way too skinny. It looks goofy. It's giving tutorial. And this is when I get this gel. That's a good looking braid. This is actually such a good setup. Like, I was actually letting myself suffer for years. I can't believe it. Yeah, I'm putting this on the rest of the hair and then I'll start braiding. So you want to just braid the natural hair once or twice before you add. I always just have really bad grip the first braid. Let me just see if that feels tight enough. I think that feels tight enough. Then I'll add another piece. The thing about French curl hair as well is that you lose so much of it. So much of it gets tangled up and you have to throw it away. I feel like My Little Pony or something with this colour. I've never done French curl in this colour before. Is this even like real French curls? I think 4 strands of hair might be enough. I don't think I'll add a 5th one. Literally last night something scary happened. I tried to open the window in the hallway. I literally opened it just a crack. As soon as I opened it, just that crack, these huge legs just spawned on the window, like came through the gap and were just on the window. And I've never shut a window faster in my life. So what you're telling me is a humongous, big chungus spider was camping outside the window, waiting for someone to open it so they could come in here. That's crazy, okay? And like, I mean, all I saw were like 3 pairs of legs. 3 pairs. I saw 3 legs and they were literally like as long as my fingers, maybe. I think they were longer than my fingers, bro. I'm pretty sure they were longer. That was horrifying. It was like a real life jump scare. Yeah, see how it like gets tangled at the bottom. Usually I braid my hair whilst watching something. I'm probably gonna finish this braid and then stop recording. I need to finish Total Drama Island. I watched that like whilst braiding my hair, but like I watched it in bits. And there's also Stoked that I watch. I watched Stoked and then any like rom-coms as well, or Tinkerbell. I literally watched all Tinkerbell whilst doing my last hairstyle. So I'm gonna take a piece like this and then I'm gonna tie a knot around the hair like that. They always come undone, so I think I have to do it a couple times. So this is how we're looking 10 hours later. I really take my time. I'm so bored of it and tired. Funny thing is, I've only done 4 rows. I kind of started a bit big and then I've gotten smaller, which isn't really a problem because it's French curl. Usually there's just a lot of hair to deal with, and I feel like if I had done smaller parts towards the bottom, there would have just been way too much hair because I would have been using more hair. I've already been cutting through this as well, which is the crazy part. So if I didn't cut anything, there would have been even more hair, and because I'm not done, there's going to be even more hair. But I will continue this in the morning. This hairstyle took me 2 days. Yesterday I started again at 12 and I finished at 2:30 in the morning, which is crazy. I'm so tired. Now, I do think that it looks good, but I must say that I'm simply just satisfied with it. I don't love it, but it looks good. The reason for that is that I always never buy the correct amount of hair. So I always run out towards the end, and when that happens, the braids get skinnier and the parts get bigger. I feel like French curl, for it to look amazing, you need to do small parts. I don't have the time and energy to do small parts, okay? Because I just get so bored and so tired. Like, I do feel like that's a bit of a mess. It's just so gappy up here. And this brand of hair, I use Cherish all the time because I'm not going to buy human hair. And it says on the packaging that it's knotless and easy to separate. Every time I use Cherish, there's so many knots, and there's so many knots because it's not easy to separate, which is just false advertising. And usually when I do French curl braids, I cut through the hair to make it thinner because it's just so big. This is how big it is. Like, I just feel like I'm attention seeking with this big hair. But I do like it though. I might not cut through it, but I just feel like I'm giving like 2012 or 2013 like hipster, and I love it. I do like that. But I have put warm water and a cleansing shampoo in here to spray through my hair because normally it makes me itch when it touches my skin. So far, so good, but I'm gonna just do this as a precaution. Oh, this is the final look. See how I'm smiling? Crazy. This is gonna get tangled so fast. I don't know how I'm supposed to swim like this, but it's fine. Here is our room for the night. It's the Travelodge at Gatwick Central. It's really wham. I feel like the camera doesn't do it justice. It's the nicest Travelodge I think we've ever stayed at. Like, all this big space, for what reason?
It's the only one I've ever stayed at.
Oh.
You've
never been at a Travelodge?
No.
I've literally stayed at Travelodge so many times with my family. We used to be like Premier Inn warriors. I think it was like when we would take the ferry to Ireland or something, I think sometimes we would stay in a travel lodge. Fit check. Abercrombie, Hollister. The next footage we're going to see will be me on the plane doing my lashes tomorrow, because I just can't be asked to do it until I'm on the plane. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I'm sure the Dominican vlog will soon follow, and I will see you in the next one.